Okay, I'm going to start with a song that's just a couple days old. I would like to dedicate this tonight to my mom, who retired this last summer from Vermont so she could come up here and watch our baby while we're at work this year. So very grateful and appreciative of that. So this one goes out to her. This is called I Hope So. Taught me what it means to be a good man. You gave me endless love and guided me on my way, and helped make me the person that I am today. And when you look at me, that's when I realize I can see myself reflected in your eyes. And I wonder what you're thinking, I wonder what you see. Am I the son that you hoped I'd be? I hope so. First we fell in love, then you became my wife. So many blessings you have brought into my life, so many ups and downs, and every moment in between. You've helped me to discover what true love really means. And when you look at me, that's when I realize I can see myself reflected in your eyes. And I wonder what you're thinking, I wonder what you see. Am I the husband that you hoped I'd be? I hope so. First I held you in my arms, and now I hold your hand. Growing up so fast, my son, my little man, the joys that you have brought to your mom and me, so much more than I could have imagined they would be. And when you look at me, that's when I realize I can see myself reflected in your eyes. And I wonder what you're thinking, I wonder what you see. Am I the father you need me to be? I hope so. First I was young, now I'm getting old. So many stories written, yet some remain untold. So many moments of joy, and some of deep regret. How will they impact those I haven't lived through yet? When I look into the mirror, that's when I realize that I can see my life reflected in those eyes. And I know what you're thinking, yeah, I know what you see. Are you the man that you hold so much to be? I think so. So a couple years ago, a friend of mine who's in the audience tonight brought me to see Doogie McLean at Vagabond Blues, and for some reason I let that inspire to write kind of a sea ballad. So that's what this is, called Katie McCall. Saw her that day, the head of the bay where she was selling her wares on shore. Her sweet and fair smile did stun and beguile in a way I had not felt before. Knowing time there in port, As often was short, I forced myself to turn away. A girl on the beach who was just out of reach for a sailor unable to stay. Well, fate, as they say, has its own way of altering courses laid down. No, I chose not to meet her, I was bound to meet her later that day in the town. While lost in my mind, in my path, I did find myself caught by her smiling arm. And that's when I faltered, my course had been altered by a maiden named Katie McCall. Well, soon we were walking, caught up in talking like two souls connected by years. Separated by oceans, yet sharing our notions, our stories, our hopes, and our fears. And as the sun made its way, night conquered the day, we watched the moon light up the sky. And in a moment of grace, we shared an embrace and a kiss, dear Katie and I. And as the days passed, our love grew so fast in denial of what was to be. For absent some gale, I would soon set sail and return to my life on the sea. And though I knew in my heart that we'd soon have to part, I was caught by love's current so strong. I couldn't break free from her hold over me that I wanted so much to belong. Places both far and near, up too many ports to recall. That place by the bay still haunts me days, where I met dear sweet Katie McCall. Things I've seen as a merchant marine, many a wonder and squall, not a thing I could share. My heart can compare to that maiden named Katie McCall. Soon the time fell to say our farewell amidst promises hollow and sweet, falsely believing to belay our grieving that the distance was ours to defeat. And so broken hearted, I sadly departed back to the life I had known, never again to see that fair maiden who I left on shore all alone. I've been many places, both far and near, too many ports to recall. That place by the bay still haunts me days, where I left your sweet Katie McCall. The things I've seen as a merchant marine, many a wonder and squall, not a thing I could share. My heart does compare to that maiden named Katie McCall. This last one's called Hold On. Hold on, love. You're drowning in hurt. And anger tries to assert itself in your choices. Can you hold on to faith in those moments of doubt, when insecurity shout and drown out all other voices? And can you hold on to grace when things around you seem graceless, and fears that are baseless and cloud over what's real? Can you hold on to compassion even when you're in need, and help plant the seed for kindness that heals? Hold on to those that you put to the side during this life's crazy ride to keep you from falling? Can you hold on to those rules? Promise not to break steps you swore not to take, as much as they're calling. Can you hold on to choice when you're feeling tied down, feeling like you're bound and have no control? Can you find the strength you may need to let go and make the choices you know will take their toll? Cause nobody said that this life is easy. The answers we need will always be clear. The lessons we learn, we often learn out of hardship. The mistakes that we make are often made out of fear. So what does it take to stand against the current? Keep yourself from getting swept away. It takes holding on to what you hold most dear, not letting your fear take it away. Can you hold on to joy? It seems so far away. You've forgotten how to play, for what seems is too long. Can you find room in your heart to forgive and move on? For when each day is gone, it's gone. Nobody said that this life is easy. The answers you need will always be clear. The lessons we learn, we often learn out of hardship. The mistakes that we make are often made out of fear. So what does it take to stand against the current? Keep yourself from getting swept away. It takes holding on to what you hold most dear, not letting your fear take it away.
Cano. Great.